Hey, it's James here from GoodGuitarist.com, and in today's lesson, we're going to learn an easy way to play Go Your Own Way by Fleetwood Mac. First, let's take a look at what we're going to be learning.
Loving you isn't the right thing to do. How can I ever change things that I feel? If I could, baby, I'd give you my word. How can I when you won't take it from me? You can go your own way. Go your own way. You can call it another lonely day. You can go your own way. Go your own way.
As you can see, this is just some simple chords and a strumming pattern, so there's not too much here. And if you haven't grabbed your copy of my free ebook, I'll put that in the corner. That's going to help you with all the fundamentals. It's completely free, so please get your copy if you want some help with the basics of acoustic guitar. First, we have a C chord. And C is one of the trickier out of all the basic chords, so take your time with it. And once again, check out my ebook. I have like a whole training series to get you super comfortable with all the basic chords. Anyways, from C, we go to G, and then F. And F usually is a bar chord, but I have an easier way to play it, where we skip the first string, then we put our first finger on the first fret of the B string, second finger on the second fret of the next string, pinky on the third fret of the D string, and then our ring finger just above that on the third fret of the A string. I'm going to lightly touch the thickest string with my thumb, and the first string, I'm lightly touching it with the underside of my first finger. So from thickest to thinnest, mute, 3, 3, 2, 1, mute. And that's the easy way to play F, and that's all we need for the verse. You can see I've written out the chord progression right there, and we do the C chord 3 times, then we play G, then we do the F chord 3 times, and then we play C. If you're still working on the switches, I recommend taking a look at that and playing 4 downstrokes per chord symbol and just counting out loud, going 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4, F. I'm doing it like that at your own pace, counting out loud, downstrokes only. That's a really good way to both learn the song and practice switching at the same time. And once you're at the point where that's comfortable, we can add the strumming pattern. It goes like this. That's the most common strumming pattern ever. I'll do it a little bit slower. 3, 4. And I have a separate tutorial that teaches that pattern and, goes through all sorts of stuff to make sure that it's comfortable for you, breaking it down beat by beat. But let's just, for our purposes in this lesson, take a quick look at it. We're going to play down, down, up on beats 1 and 2. So beat 1 is a downstroke, beat 2 is a down, up. Treating that down, up like a single entity. And then we're going to count 3, 4 out loud. So we go down, down, up, 3, 4. Down, down, up, 3, 4. And we do that a whole bunch. And then for the second half, we count 1, 2, and then we play miss, up, down, up. So 1, 2, miss, up, down, up. 1, 2, miss, up, down, up. And we practice it, each half of it, just like that. Then to put it all together, first we say it. We go down, down, up, miss, up, down, down, up, miss, up, down, up. And we get used to saying it so we can build up our internal sense of rhythm. And once we're at that point, it's not going to be too hard to get your arm to do it. A lot of people skip that step and they just go straight for the down and up strokes. And it feels kind of janky. And it's because, they're missing that solid feeling inside. So learn to say it, and then we can play it. Say it, then play it. Let's try that a couple times. 3, 4. Down, down, up, miss, up, down, up, down, down, up, miss, up, down, up. If that's too fast for you, go at your own pace, down, down, up, miss, up, down, up. It's all about being consistent, taking the time to get it perfect so you can practice those movements in the right order and then speed it up. There's no point speeding up your mistakes. You know, if you can't do it fast and you just keep doing it wrong, you're just going to memorize how to do it wrong. So get it slow and perfect, then start, you know, notching it up bit by bit. Either way, that's our pattern. That's our chord progression. Let's put the two together right now, nice and slow, starting on that C chord. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it the right thing to do? Check it out. All you wanna do. And that is our verse progression. The song only has 2 sections, a verse and a chorus. That's more than half of it. Next, we're going to take a look at the chorus. For this, we're going to need one new chord shape, A minor. And the progression goes A minor, F, and then G 2 times. So it's a shorter progression, pretty straightforward. Once again, if you need to, downstrokes only to get used to the switching. You know, just 3, 4, 1, 2. You could even sing while you do that. 2, 3, 4. You could go your own way. Go your own way. You can call it another lonely day. You know, that's a really good idea to get into playing and singing, is to do it with downstrokes only. Because once you have the strumming pattern versus the rhythm of the words, you're balancing 2 rhythms at once. And that's, you know, the trouble that a lot of people have with strumming and singing at the same time. And if we do it that way, where we just play downstrokes only while trying to sing it, that's a really good way to like kind of work your way slowly into being able to play and sing the song. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. We have our chorus chord progression. Let's put that together with our strumming pattern now, starting on A minor. 1, 2, 3, 4. And when I go from A minor to F, I can pivot off of my index finger. Take a look. I leave my index down as I switch to F. Makes the switch a little bit smoother. We do this progression 3 times. That's the chorus. And that is it. That's the entire song. This one's really straightforward. As far as putting it all together, this one's really, really easy. Like even the order of the chords, you know, everything about it is really, really straightforward. As far as playing along with the original recording, you would have to put a capo at the 5th fret. Without a capo, this song is like E flat going to a C, going, you know, it goes all over the place. B flat, like a bunch of bar chords. But we put the capo on the 5th fret and we get to use super easy chords. If, however, you want to play along without the capo, I have a full playthrough on my Patreon page. So I played through this song a little slower than the original recording. The original is at 136 beats per minute. I did it at 118, so a hair slower, a little bit more comfortable, without a capo, just like I did during this lesson, playing through the entire song with a metronome and with the chords and lyrics at the top of the screen. So if you'd like to play along with me in that way, that's on my Patreon page. I'll put a link down below. Otherwise, don't forget to grab your copy of my free ebook. I also have my complete beginner's course, which will help you with everything from absolute beginner all the way to confident strummer, you know, building up your rhythm, the chord switching, everything in like a step-by-step way where we learn songs along the way and, you know, everything makes sense. Everything kind of leads into the next thing. So please check that out. I'll put a link to that in the corner and down below as well. If you enjoy learning with me, please take a moment to like and subscribe. Leave a comment if you have anything to say about this lesson or any questions. Otherwise, have a fun time practicing and I'll see you soon.